Scum of the earth. Sleepy time.
No! No! No!
Vember.
I'm tired of traveling, or fighting superstition and its many manifestations. Even though it was me who chose to debunk folklore and mysticism. Little did I know I'd end up being labelled as Patrick Galloway, the man with endless occult knowledge.
Patrick Klepek. Endless knowledge on the inner workings of video game journalism.
As long as they paid me, I'd look into it. Funny thing though, the more I saw, the more I believe there are forces beyond our control.
That's not funny, that's how knowledge works.
In any human terms. Things that make my skin crawl. I fled from Ireland and hung around Paris and London with no real purpose till the Great War started.
Wasn't that great?
I joined a special unit whose job it was to squelch the fears of the superstitious farm boys who made up the fighting ranks. The Trasanti were the biggest pains. The commanding officer, Jeremiah Covenant, led our unit in the hunt for their camp. We were ambushed. They came streaming out of the woods, waving swords and howling like banshees. I saw their leader holding a strange stone over his head, yelling weird words in a strange tongue.
How do you like my stone?
When he was gonna pull the trigger, he glared right at me. A bright green flash came from his hand, and it bowled me over as my gun went off.
His molecules got rearranged.
Bed with severe burns.
David Barnes.
Jeremiah and the unit had gone on without me, but he'd given me the shaman stone to keep.
The shaming stone?
I hadn't given any of this much thought until I came back here to find this letter that Jeremiah wrote me almost 6 months ago, asking me to come back to Ireland and help him out. This is not something I'm dying to do, for it may mean the death of me. He saved my life though, so I owe it to him. Just hope it's not too late.
Jeremiah, I need your help desperately. My hands are so sore. Do you mind beating my wife for me? Oh, you see, I got the shaming stone. Stop wetting the bed, you pansy. Don't be such a gormless little sissy now. This is going to be our second annual Sleepy Time Let's Play. The first... Who's this guy in the woods? Give me all your money and part of your mustache. The best. Oh no! I be a murderer! Oh, damn it. It's one of those games that doesn't let you live with your consequences. You can't just be a feckin' murderer.
Holy shit, this is a...
Can I at least shoot the rats? Can I shoot the vermin? Take that. Last year we did... What was that?
Pandemonium?
Sanitarium 2. Pandemonium, no.
Dementium.
Dementium. We did
Ward.
Dementium to the Ward. The Great Ward. And now we're doing Willie Beamish and the Shaming Stone, a Clive Barker. Andy, what's your favorite Clive Barker movie? Mine's American Werewolf in London. What about you?
I like American
I'm
Beauty.
Patrick Galloway, a friend of Jeremiah's. Sorry it took me so long to get here. His letter said it was most urgent.
Jeremiah is beginning to think that the letter never arrived in your hands. He's been quite anxious to see you. We've all been quite worried. Jeremiah's now bedridden. Follow me and I'll show you to his living quarters.
He's now bedwetting? Good thing I brought my shaming
I
stone.
apologize for the look of the house, but there's only a skeleton crew of servants now. Jeremiah let go of everyone else.
Did
and
you
the house
say
is much too bad
skeletons?
for us to clean. Because we've lost electricity to most parts of the house, we can only maintain the living quarters.
Shit, lady, be glad you got electricity. It's 19-dickety-2 in bumfuck
So
Ireland.
much tragedy. I hope you can help him.
Well, I'll help him with a date with the Reaper. Another Clive Barker movie I thoroughly enjoy, Swamp Thing. That's a good one. Is that Edgar Allan Poe of the film The Raven?
But with red hair?
Directed by Clive Barker.
Oh, so this is like an 80s thing. Like, you know how, like, when they made 80s cartoons, they would just randomly... If they, like, based it off a movie like Ghostbusters, they would like, oh, he has red hair for some reason now.
Well, Egon in the real Ghostbusters needed blonde hair because the Japanese animators who made the show were not used to drawing so many honkies. And they're like, we got a fat guy with brown hair. We got a thin guy with brown hair. We can't have another thin guy with brown hair. So they made Egon blonde.
Patrick, you made it.
At your service, Jeremiah. Sorry for the delay, but I've been abroad. What happened?
You know, I've been
to you?
crucified and
It
I was put in a
seems
cave
I've
for
come
3
under
days.
The watchful eye of the Reaper, my friend. It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Apparently too long.
Patrick, I came back from the war only to find my entire estate in disarray. My brother Aaron disappeared first, and then my sister Bethany. My declining health is a result of an old war wound, and unfortunately, the symptoms are irreversible. I didn't summon you here to watch me die. I need your help.
Anything I can do. Just name it.
You just gotta say I'm your
Strange events began
savior.
happening around the manor. After thinning out my staff, they ransacked my estate, taking whatever they could carry. The rest of the help was quick to follow, as they feared rumors of my family's curse. I can't help but think it's more than a coincidence that strange happenings have increased since I've been back from the war.
Strange happenings.
I want to get to the bottom of this, but I'm just too weak to investigate it myself. I'm relying on you to step in for me.
Of course, Jeremiah. The only reason I risk coming back here is to assist you however I can.
My thanks to you, Patrick.
Oh, don't touch his gross hands.
Sounds like it came from downstairs.
Holy shit, look at his hands. They're
I'll
cloven.
check it out. Lock the door behind me.
So, Jeremiah, were you aware that your family are goddamn vampires? I'll stop my... I almost said authentic. My offensive Irish accent. No, I won't. Who am I kidding? So, wait, am I Magic Man? 'Cause
Yeah. That's why you're able
I
to
got
use
the
your gun with your left hand.
I did.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I am using a lefty. Oh, you must be Jeremiah's uncle. How you doing?
It's the Joker.
It's the peculiar purple pie man of Porcupine Peak. Ha cha 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 cha. Wait a minute, Andy. You told me we're not allowed to talk about comic books. When we started this Let's Play, you're like, Chris, the last 2 Let's Plays, you talked about comic books. And I hate them. I hate those comic books.
I hate comics. All of them.
I hate comics, especially web comics about animals. Go to www.vidacora.com to find out how much I hate web comics about animals. That's what Andy said.
Yeah, I said that.
He said I'm a hack and I'm only tricking furries into reading my comics. I'm tricking those furries because they're easy marks. They're easy prey.
Can't I just have...
Just like the people in Zootopia.
But Chris...
Oh, he's actually... Hold on, did you see that shit? He appears in the mirror all spooky, you turn around, he's actually there. He was actually there. That's not scary, Clive. Whoa, this red-haired dude's... He's quite the Hellraiser, isn't he?
Chris, we can't talk about comics. Hellraiser had a comic adaptation at one point.
Oh god, these guys, they have raw heads. And they only come out at night to breed. By the way, my favorite Clive Barker
those
film is
question
Attack of the
marks?
Killer Tomatoes.
Why did question marks just flood the screen?
That's my, like, I picked my magic wheel.
Oh, okay.
I'm hitting R and R's not to reload. I don't think there is a reload. I think this is like Doom rules. Nope, there's just an auto reload. Okay, that sucks. I was gonna say Doom rules because Doom rules.
Doom had a comic book too, Chris.
Rip and tear.
Can't talk about it.
Hi, I'm Griffin Tear.
I'm Rip Torn.
Is that the Doom Marine? Is it Rip Torn? He's like, we're not throwing any international keggers down here. And that's why I'm gonna kill these alien demons. I'm also Richard Nixon. What the fuck is Rip Torn even in? He's in Men in Black. Oh shit, they're killing Seamus. I can't think of an Irish name. I'm already Patrick. Are there any other Irish names?
Sean,
Liam. Apparently in Ireland, 2 in every 3 people are named Steve, so I'm gonna go with Steve.
Those beasts were after me.
What in God's name were those things?
They're podcasters.
Called howlers. And while I've never seen one before tonight, I've heard of them for years.
Those weren't natural, my friend.
Yes.
We're fighting more than superstitions here.
Perhaps I was being naive not to tell you, but there might be something more sinister at work here. When I was a boy, I encountered something I can't quite explain.
In the
You
bathroom
see,
at the
there was this iron
YMCA.
standing stones that sits just off the estate. Someone had carved a sigil into each of the stones.
Is that a gummy bear
Something
around your neck?
indiscernible. Father had many books on the occult, one of which contained
Patrick,
a
please take off that
sketch
air
of
freshener. I can't look at
symbol.
you. You're so
I
silly.
took my brothers and sisters out to the island and read from my father's book.
Well, what happened?
Something answered. The ocean began to boil, and a great wind
Ocean
whipped
man.
against us as we stood in the circle, and my siblings huddled to the ground in fear. Eventually, the wind died, and the sea settled. Patrick, I know it sounds like the ravings of a dying man, but I believe those standing stones had something to do with this. What has once been a taint upon this family has now begun to manifest itself.
But you told me you're dying. Doesn't this curse end with you?
Who knows? My brothers and sisters are dead, but I don't think they're really gone. I've heard some servants whispering. They think they've seen Lisbeth on the estate.
They've seen
family
lizards?
has come for me. I sense them, Patrick. By now, you and I know the supernatural exists. You saw the howlers. And what about our encounters with the Tersante
Also, you're
during the
fucking
war?
magic.
You still even carry the Gelzebah stone with you.
It's a token of the shaman's life I took. That's all.
I found a scroll with a picture of the
Gelzebah stone?
I believe it contains the way to awaken the stone's dormant power.
Very well.
I
Let
don't
me
want
study
this
scroll
fucking
all
stone.
night, and I'll see what I can do in the morning.
This house still hides many secrets. I'm counting on you to reveal them and put an end to this mess.
You know, usually horror games you want a slow burn, not like exposition just thrown at you. What? He really is Jesus.
Jesus wept because this game's not very good.
I can't believe Viggo Mortensen would give his likeness rights for this game.
So first I gotta shave my friend Steve over here.
Shave your friend.
Then I gotta return the Gelzebah stone. And then I have to help the hobbits.
Hey, no more monkeys jumping on the bed, Viggo Mortensen.
No more Mortison's drunken on the bed. He's suffered a Mortison wound. He's left this Mortison coil. His favorite video game is Mortison Combat. Ah, I don't like this bust.
Is that Edgar Allan Poe?
You can call me a crime buster.
No, you can't. That doesn't make sense.
Have you noticed anything strange going on?
I have
this
a
guy?
ghost.
Apparently, Elizabeth's room was broken into last night during the commotion.
Where's her room?
Just down the hall from here. It's
Why do you have a
quite
room just for
mess.
lizards?
It's a lizard bath.
Oh, someone broke into Elizabeth's room and soiled all the unmentionables. It was me. Ah, yes. Following a butler simulator.
Tell me what you know about Lisbeth.
Why, she was a fetching young lass. Quite the fiery temper.
Get back here!
She could be placid
You
and
son of a
calm one
bitch!
minute, and then suddenly she's spitting curses and
This game can only handle one NPC at a time. You had to leave.
'Tis a pity her mother died birthing her.
She's flaccid?
Indeed.
And a manimal?
Following her mother's death,
She's
I'd
the
raised
man.
Lisbeth like my own. In the end, the wasting sickness got her, I'd cared for her when she was sick and watched her wither away to nothing.
I raised her like one of my own, and just like one of my own, I refused to feed her.
Now she rests with her poor mother at the family mausoleum. The groundskeeper claims to have seen her recently. Oh man, seeing a ghost is never a good omen.
Where can I find this groundskeeper?
He's out in the
That
garden.
dude's just robbing the
You can
silverware
walk up to
while
the
this woman's
kitchen.
distracting
Your
me.
knowledge is appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. And fuck you. No, I don't want to game the restart. But if I did want to restart, lady, you'd be the first to go. Look at what? Was that you? Why you jerking your gherkin all over this portrait, sir? Why are you stroking your phantom dong to this picture of one of the ladies from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? You know, the chick who's supposed to be Harley Quinn?
We should play Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Dong. Come to think of it, wasn't that lady... What was her name? I can't remember.
Lisbeth.
What? No, what? The lady from Vampire the Masquerade.
I don't fucking
She looked
remember.
like that... Like modern Harley Quinn before modern Harley Quinn.
Yeah. They based modern Harley Quinn off of her. Also, it turns out I'm not Jesus because I can see my reflection.
That's right.
That's in the Bible, folks. Jesus, he can't see his reflection in mirrors. He can't cross bodies of large water without having boxes of dirt. And
Oh, he was killed by a crucifix.
he was killed by a crucifix. Fucking riddle me that. Author of the Bible, E.E. Cummings. Oh, I don't want to read no journal, Clive Barker. I don't want to read your fucking Rawhead Rex comic book either. That's a joke. He didn't direct Rawhead Rex. He directed The Blob. I am helping you, dude. Oh, it's one of those creatures. And look, Creatures 2. The thrilling sequel to Creatures. Wait, does my reflection don't... I mean, good for them having... Look, I can look up and down, but like there's no muzzle flash from my reflection. But, you can't be that mad. I mean, it changes weapons. That's kind of cool.
It's a
Also, he does a little crab dance. Crab dance. Crab dance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Why do people like these again?
Like what?
Sleepy Time Teams.
Oh, I thought you meant Clive Barker's video games. I was gonna say, I don't think they do. I don't think this
Shoot the harp.
I don't think this nor Jericho went over well. Ah, it's one of those gremlins. Get out of here, you gremlin.
There's Gremlins 2, my favorite Clive Barker movie.
Clive Barker presents Gremlins 2. But in all seriousness, folks, I know this is probably pissing off some horror movie aficionados, but Jaws is pretty good. So we were a big fan of Clive.
That was a goof. Clive Barker did not direct Gremlins 2, it was James Wan.
James Wan did Gremlins 2.
Yeah.
And Gremlins 3. Toothrius in a Prius.
Why would it have 2?
Fuck.
Why would it,
3 Fast, 3 Furious.
why would it not have Gremlins in the title?
3 Gremlins.
3 Gremlins, 3
And a funeral.
Gremlins. Lock, stock, and 3 smoking gremlins.
Stuck.
The film, they will not let the gremlins smoke anymore. In the Blu-ray re-release, they replaced it with lollipops. There's that law saying you can't show gremlins smoke because they'll get pregnant. You can't feed them after midnight. You can't get them wet. Can't let them smoke or they'll get pregnant. I'm not saying that like they'll pop little gross zits off their back that turn into other gremlins. No, I'm saying they get full-on pregnant, bloated feet and everything.
I thought how can they get pregnant if you said gremlins can't get wet?
Bodge.
It's very uncomfortable. It's not fun for anybody, but it happens. If you smoke.
You gotta smoke, smoke.
Sleepy Time Team's canceled. This video will never see the light of day. This is terrible.
See, I can never know if you're seriously gonna pull it.
No, I only pull videos when I say something racist.
Well, I guess we have to pull the whole channel.
Irish aren't a race. They're vermin.
Is that the door to the
Let's play
gardens?
Vermintide.
Yes, it is.
That's a game we have to stop all the Irishmen from eating the potatoes.
I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the
Where are
east
your
wing of the house.
eyes?
This is the most horrible vision Clive Barker has ever come up
I
with.
appreciate your help.
Oh my god! This black-eyed doll woman!
Oh, her eyes probably got poked out by her sharp boobs.
Key.
You know what I think, like, psychologically will freak people out?
What?
Characters that remind them of their mother if their mom had no eyes!
That doesn't remind me of my mom.
Oh, what if I told you our mom is an Irish? We actually have a little bit of Irish blood in us.
Stuck.
Want some?
When we killed that Irishman and we drank his blood for sustenance. I will gain your power, Irishman, as I tore out his heart and sunk my teeth into its bloody flesh. Now I will be able to drink, beat my wife, and have a moan.
Locked. Stuck.
What did
Lock, stock, and 3 smoking gremlins.
Hey, what did she even say? She said, here's a... What did she give us a key?
Jammed.
I was not paying attention. I was looking into the horrible void that should be her eyes. Andy, those who fight monsters should beware lest they become monsters. And when you stare into the void... No, wait.
When you stare into the Noid stares back.
Those who fight monsters best beware lest they become monsters. And when you stare into the abyss stares back at you and offers to make you a cup of tea, sweetie.
That joke was abysmal.
Hi, it's me, Abyss. I'm gonna hit you with a black hole slam. Oh, it's a library. I'm in the library. Is that Christian Shaw? Oh, you got paintings of Christian Shaw. Where's what? The Gelding Stone? The Gremlin Stone?
What's a Gelding Stone?
The Gorf Ball?
Is that like those little fake chocolate coins?
It's a golf... It's a... Who are you talking to, Magic Painting?
It's not the painting.
Yeah, it's the painting.
It's Floaty Man.
Floaty Man.
Look up in the sky.
Why am I just chasing goddamn frogs in this hospital?
This is Frog Fractions 2.
Oh my god, they made Frog Fractions 2 in the past. They put Clive Barker's name on it as a goof.
That's what all the money was for. Do you think you could convince the guys at Tales of Games to make the new Barkley 2 game Clive Barker's Barkley 2?
Again, the ritual continues through our blood.
Aren't you the protagonist of Alone in the Dark? You can't be the bad guy in this game. That'd be like if fucking Mario was the bad guy in Lolo. Wait,
That'd be like if Donkey Kong were the bad guy in Donkey Kong.
that'd be like if Diddy Kong was the good guy in Diddy Kong Racing.
Won't budge.
Well, he's more of an anti-hero, Chris.
You're right, the real protagonist is Tip Top. Fucking Tip Top. Oh, I'm in Tip Top shape. Which means my body's shaped like a turtle, like I'm hiding a shell under my clothes. Cause I got so much back fat.
Turtles don't have a lot of back fat. They've got a shell that's connected to their spine.
Yeah, but I'm saying I look like a turtle in the Turtleman Club. Am I not turtley enough for the Turtle Club? We need to watch that movie. It's a good movie. So
The only thing I know about that movie is one, there's a scene where a man postulates whether or not he is turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
That
A
is
question we have all asked ourselves, and all great philosophers have at one point. Also, it was filmed in 2001, and the Turtle Club scene was filmed during 9/11. And they heard about it and had a moment of silence.
Yeah, can you like
went
when
back
people
to
say
acting.
like everyone remembers where you were at 9/11. Everyone remembers. Ask that question of Dana Carvey, and he has to tell you, I was in a goddamn turtle suit, asking people if I was turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Jesus Christ! Get out of here, you buggin'! Oh, it's be the woolly bugger! It's that vicious little sprite. It's the Mac-Nac Feagle. Oh, fuck. My love interest. No. Wait, is that my mom? Dude, that's my mom, dude. That's Mary. Dude, you fucked up my mom. My dad's gonna be pissed. He's a big deal in heaven. I had the power to shut that door with my mind. Oh, I'm stuck. What's the journal button? It's not J. Get the fuck away from me, dude! I ain't got no cookie crisps for you to munch on.
You can't punch him to death or something?
No,
Once you're out of
Irish
ammo,
people
you're
don't punch.
Once you're out of ammo, you're just fucked?
No, cause look, I'm doing that. I'm saying, shit, get off the couch, bad boy. Shusha, shusha bye. Shusha bye, go away. Shusha bye. No! I don't got no cookie crisps for you. You don't get no bacon strips. I can play this all day. This is like my version of Pong. This is my version of table tennis.
This is like playing as Lucio in Overwatch.
Oh shit! I missed. 15 love. What's my health at? My health's at 75.
69, nice.
Shit, he's gonna take all day to kill me.
Oh, and now you're healing.
Am I really healing? I put it on easy, but I didn't know it was fucking toddler difficulty. I put it on easy just because I want to beat this game and not have to repeat any parts. But maybe I shouldn't have been crazy with my bullets. Hey lady, give me some bullets. What you looking at? Dude, don't attack me in front of a lady. Yeah, attack the lady. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I've joined sides of the demon. We're a team now. Let's go kill that crippled sissy, Steve. Get away from me! The deadly alliance has been broken! I don't know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm lost. Jumped. Well, what the Hold on. I got spells, motherfucker. That's what happens when you mess with JC, the Jesus Christ. Ectoplasm, scry, with my scrying eye.
Is this is like way before Bioshock, and I had that whole gun in one hand, magic in the other hand thing before.
Oh, I found nope, that's not a code. What are some other Rush lyrics?
What?
Of Salesman didn't work. Let me try it again. Because remember, he says it twice and he screams it. Nope. Give me another. You're the Rush guy in the family. What's another Rush lyric? Give me something from one of their lesser known hits.
That's what I'm trying to think of. I'm not trying to think of. But wait, lesser known hits?
Lesser known hits.
So it still has to be a hit.
It still has. Well, every Rush song is a hit, whether it was popular or not.
That's definitely not true.
It was a hit with their family and friends. That's what I said.
Yeah, Roll the Bones was sure a
No,
hit.
do you not know Glittering Prizes? Glittering Prizes is a code.
Prizes and endless compromises. Shout out the
No, but I'm
illusion
saying
of
like
integrity,
why someone would put that as a code. It's from Warcraft. The dudes at Warcraft were such fucking nerds that listened
really?
to Rush. Yeah, I'm being serious. That glittering prizes is one of the codes. I think it gives you gold.
Was KG Inafune one of them?
Okay, we're gonna take a short break while I figure out the controls. Okay, using my scrying eye. Whoa, do you see that?
No.
That's like a normal picture, but I use my scrying eye, and it's a
it.
hidden picture. See, look, it's a baby.
You kind of have to cross your eyes and you can see a dolphin.
And now it's Steven Seagal. Well, that's the strongest joke I think I've had all night. And let's play over.